Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you need to know or be aware of at this time, and this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask as always that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what's good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Messages for the collective. Oh my gosh, the devil right out the door. What's going on here? So, Capricorn energy, the devil talks about bondage. We have the Hangman here, Piscean energy. So someone could be feeling very obsessed. There's something that someone can't let go of. We got Judgment here. Ooh, the way these cards are. All right, something fell on the floor. Let me get it. We got the King of Swords, air sign energy. Let's get one more. What does the collective need to know? Ooh. All right, we got the Queen of Wands reverse and High Priestess reverse both coming out. I'll keep them reversed. Typically, I don't read this deck reverse, and I probably may not interpret them in the reverse, but for some reason, I'm just going to leave them that way. The Magician is here, Gemini, Virgo energy. So the Magician is all about power. It's about creation. It's about manifesting here. So something is likely manifesting or being created here. I see the Empress, the Tower, and the Magician. And with the Tower, this is someone that is really giving their all. They're struggling to hold it together. It could be this Empress, but it doesn't have to be. Either way, someone is really trying to hold it together. Now, it can be the Empress, and with the Magician, this is someone that is giving it everything they've got. They're putting every single tool and resource that they have available to them into holding it together. However, it is a Tower, so it's a lot for someone. Someone could be struggling, or someone could just be really feeling as if they have a lot on their plate here. And again, the devil is here. Let me just cover this up. Capricorn energy, and this talks about someone here who is dealing with, let's say, their shadow. It could be something very dark. It could be something very negative, something that someone cannot let go of, or something that a person is bound to. The devil talks about temptation. It talks about things that are not good for us, or things that sometimes we even know that are not good for us, and we're still attached to it anyway, or we may still do it anyway. However, the biggest thing that the devil represents is, I don't want to say the biggest thing, but it talks about addiction, being addicted to something, or being involved with something and unable to release it, or being unable to free yourself from it. So there is something here, and we'll clarify that someone is struggling to free themselves from, struggling to find a way out, or find some sort of release or relief even. Let me clarify and see what we're dealing with here. Spirit, what does this devil represent here? What does the devil represent? We have Justice, Libra energy here. Tell me about the devil. Well, this could be a court situation. Tell me about the devil. But it can also talk about getting even, or a balance or something. Yeah, the Three of Swords. The first thing I said was getting even. Justice is all about balance here. And with the Three of Swords, this talks about pain. So it almost makes me feel like there is this energy of, I want you to feel this, or I want you to also have this same pain, and I'm not going to stop until I get it. Three of Cups is here. So this could be about a community. It could be friends, family. 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles represents someone that's secure and very successful. And with the 10 of Wands, it feels like someone here has struggled or has faced a lot of burdens here. And I don't know if this is someone that's trying to place these burdens on others, or if they want others to also carry these burdens as well. Because with Justice, remember, the scales are about balance. And with the Three of Swords, it's almost like, well, I'm hurting, so you should be hurting. Or I'm in pain, so you should be in pain. But it's coming from, again, with the Devil, a very negative space or a very dark space here. Now, with the Hangman, someone here may need to sacrifice something, or something could require a sacrifice. The Hangman, again, is always an energy of having to be suspended, being uncomfortable, but in that energy of being uncomfortable, you're also able to see something or see things from a different perspective. So while you're upside down, you're able to see things that you may not have saw in the past or before. Tell me about the Hangman here. We got the Two of Wands, which is definitely vision and foresight. Two of Wands is definitely being able to see the bigger picture. And with Judgment, someone here is able to make a choice or decision, or they're able to maybe move accordingly. Tell me about the Hangman. And we got the King of Cups. King of Cups, water sign energy. We got a King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Cups here. So King of Cups is a very loving energy. King of Cups is a supportive energy. So someone here can see how someone feels, or they're seeing how someone's love or feelings or connections makes them move here. And I feel like with the Five of Cups, someone could have regret. Someone could definitely have regret, because it's like seeing that someone's a loving person, or seeing someone's heart, their true maybe feelings or their true motivations. It makes me feel like someone may regret this Devil energy. Yeah, with Judgment for sure. 8 of Pentacles, I don't know if someone did something, or they were committed or working towards something, but with Judgment coming out, again, this is always about facing the music. Judgment lets us know that we have to answer a call, or answer for the things that we do, the energy that we put out. So someone here definitely will have to deal with Judgment. Tell me about Judgment here. King of Cups is like someone that's very supportive, very loving. So someone here may have misjudged someone. We got the Sun, Leo energy, so joy, happiness, but also exposure. We got the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands could be someone that knows that something is coming in, or knows that something is happening here. Maybe someone has told them or given them some sort of advice or wisdom. Tell me about Judgment with the Sun. And the Nine of Wands. So someone is preparing for this. 9 of Wands is standing your ground. It's protecting yourself, or maybe trying to protect yourself, or putting up some sort of barrier or blockage here. Page of Swords is here. So there's something here about communicating something or seeing something. Empress, King of Swords is here. So someone here has laid down the law. And again, remember, the Empress was here with the Magician and the Tower. So did the Empress work hard at putting something back together? And now that she's put something back together, something is happening here. Something is changing here. One thing about this King of Swords is that he is understanding. And I say that because King of Swords is wielding his sword here. King of Swords will do what they have to do. Or if we're talking about Judgment here, King of Swords is going to be very fair. But in this energy, it almost feels like the King of Swords sympathizes with someone, or there's an understanding here. Tell me about this King of Swords here. We got a few that came out. We got the World, the Nine of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So a cycle has already closed out. A cycle has closed out, but with the Nine of Swords, someone here still has some sort of fear, some sort of worry. They could be worried about their family or their money or business or something, but it's like the King of Swords, he's not wielding a sword because he already knows that something is over. He already knows with the World that something has ended, or maybe something is done. 4 of Cups is here. So someone here still is unhappy. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. See, someone here stole something or cheated or took some sort of maybe blessing or opportunity here. But it feels like with the Four of Cups, they're still unhappy. They still didn't get what they want. King of Swords could be like, yeah, you stole it, but you're still not happy, or you're still miserable, or you're still dissatisfied. So, you know, it's almost like making someone worry about something that is not of a big deal to you. Now, again, what's interesting is that High Priestess came out in reverse with the Queen of Wands reverse. I don't typically read these in the reverse because there's two in each deck, but I wanted to acknowledge that they came out in the reverse. With the High Priestess coming out in the reverse, though, this lets us know that something is not hidden. Queen of Wands could be doing something, or the work that she has done may be coming out, or if this is someone that has done something in the dark, it's likely going to be exposed or coming out, especially with the Sun showing up with Judgment. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse with that Queen of Wands reverse. Wow, the Magician and Death. Really? The Magician and Death. So someone's trying to manifest an ending. And I feel like it's coming out. Page of Pentacles. This could be someone's work or something that someone's starting here. Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So it's like someone here could be trying to force someone to start over, or put someone in a position where they have to face a bad ending and start all over, or start from the beginning, or do something here. Who is this? And again, I don't know what's going on, but with the Magician, someone here is manifesting or has tried to manifest an ending, but I don't know if it's for this Empress. Because the Empress is showing up. That Tower, look how strong this person is. Look how strong he has to be to hold this up. And it's like with the Magician, someone here is powerful. So this could be like someone that has more power than another person, or it's being shown how powerful someone is, or how strong someone is, or the strength that someone has that maybe someone did not know or realize, or maybe someone went up against someone and got their ass handed to them because they were not as powerful. I don't know what we're dealing with here, but High Priestess in reverse, that is very clear. That is very clear. Something is not hidden. And the High Priestess, she's very intuitive here. Queen of Wands reverse, this is someone who uses their power for the wrong reasons, or who may wield their power, but they're being exposed here. So I don't know if they're trying to cause some sort of death or ending, or make someone leave, or cause some sort of transition here. Let me see. Clarify justice here. Why is justice here? Just wanted to come out. Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So this is about a partnership, a relationship, being happy or getting something that you deserve, getting some sort of happiness. Justice with the Two of Cups could be a marriage here. And with the Hangman here, again, we see this Hangman, but this is about seeing something from a different perspective here. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Why is this Three of Swords here? Because the Devil with the Three of Swords, there's some sort of toxic energy or obsession. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this is causing some sort of pain or loss, or someone here feels like they have taken some sort of loss, but there's something about with justice making something right. Now, if justice came out after the Three of Swords, that is like, okay, I'm overcoming something. But because justice came out first, someone is trying to create an imbalance. They're trying to make a situation painful, or enact some sort of pain or something here. Justice again. Someone feels like this is just. They feel like they're in the right for doing this, or they feel like they are doing something that is right here. Justice, the Moon, and the King of Cups. So they're doing this, and I don't think the King of Cups knows. King of Cups could be a very loving person, or someone, and I feel like maybe the King of Cups is seeing it. They're realizing it, but with the Moon, something is not clear right now. So the King of Cups could be facing some sort of issues within relationships, or their happiness, or problems, and they don't realize that it's this Devil, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. Could be magic, doesn't have to be, but whatever it is, it feels like someone here, they don't see it. but they're about to. Tell me about this Two of Wands, King of Cups. Tell me about this Two of Wands, King of Cups. High Priestess, and it's in the upright. So someone here is very intuitive. And look, Two of Wands, and now it's in the reverse. So someone here definitely is seeing, like, their intuition is telling them something's not right. Two of Wands is making plans, and the High Priestess is like, wait a minute, something is not right. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't make this plan. Maybe I shouldn't go this way. There's something here about maybe a warning here. It's something here about not following through with some sort of plans. Three of Wands, maybe waiting, giving things more time here. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Something between this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. We saw the Queen of Wands show up there in the reverse. So it's like something is being clear, or someone is suddenly realizing or seeing something. Could be the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, King of Cups, or it could have to do with the King of Cups. But what I do see here is that someone is picking up, like they may not have had the awareness of this hate, this devil, this energy, but they're suddenly coming to terms or realizing it, or they're suddenly seeing it. And again, it could be that someone has had to do a lot to maintain, or a lot to hold on, where they may not have had to do something before. So if something is suddenly becoming difficult, or something is becoming hard to do, someone is like, wait a minute, this is not right. It's not supposed to be this way, or I'm feeling like something is off here. Clarify the Sun, Leo energy, because something is going to be clear. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like someone here is going to defend themselves here. We got strength, heavy Leo energy. So someone's strength is clear. It is clear how strong someone is. It is clear how powerful, because with the Three of Swords, they're not hurting. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and then the Three of Swords. So it almost feels like someone's very invested in seeing this. Someone wants to see something fall apart, or someone suffering, or in some sort of pain or grief or financial loss. It feels like someone wants a person to suffer financially, or miss out, or not have things. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Yeah, we got the Lovers here. So the Lovers can definitely talk about divine love. It can talk about a choice. It can talk about harmony. See, the Empress is here. People love this Empress. And you have, it makes me feel like people that are protecting this person, because the Lovers can talk about the people as well. The Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So you see we have a King of Pentacles here. And what's interesting, King of Pentacles showed up again with this Empress. So it could be a feminine energy, that heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but heavy Taurus with the Empress. But Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. This is not someone who's backing down. Five of Wands is someone who will stand their ground. They will fight. Like, okay, what's up? Like, you know, they're throwing their hands up in the street. So someone here is not above doing what they have to do to defend or protect themselves or fight for whatever this is. King of Swords, though, lets me know that someone here is starting to see or understand something. Why is the World here? We got the Page of Wands. So there's something new beginning. There could be a free-spirited new energy that's coming in. The Emperor may have spoken something or is saying something here. And look, Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So I don't know. Someone is losing an opportunity, or an offer is being taken, or something that's being offered or presented. Ten of Swords, it's coming along. Like, this could be someone that's receiving something to go away. Or like, all right, your time is up. Here's your severance, Ace of Pentacles, time for you to go. What is this Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles about? Because someone could be very worried about money or family or finances or resources here. Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone here is facing restrictions. So it feels like it could be about money. Five of Pentacles, stopping someone's money so that someone else can have it. Queen of Pentacles is here. So someone here could be the breadwinner, or someone here could be someone who supports a family or supports a lot of people. And there's something here, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. But with the Three of Wands, something's growing. What is this Magician with Death? Tell me about Death with the Magician here. What is this about? Queen of Cups. So someone's trying to do this too. I feel like this Queen, King of Cups could be the same. Cancerian energy. Someone could be a Cancer here. Hierophant. Yeah, see, you see what that is? Nine of Wands. So Queen and King of Cups are the same. Nine of Wands is defense, protection, not giving up. Hierophant with Chariot, someone's going to accomplish this. Someone's going to get their goals or meet their goals or get what they're supposed to have or go where they're supposed to go. Someone's trying to stop it though before it ends. But with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands reverse, someone here is not powerful. They don't have the vision. They don't have the insight. They don't see that they can't stop this. If they were a true High Priestess, they would know that this person is already destined to be a Hierophant Chariot energy. So you got a real High Priestess showing up with the Queen and King of Cups. And you have a fake High Priestess showing up as maybe the Queen of Wands. I don't know if it's the Queen of Pentacles too. But it feels like someone doesn't want someone to move ahead or someone to have money or to have a partnership here. It's like they're trying to, and they could be partnering up with others, but what this person is trying to do is stop someone's money or bag or stop some sort of progress because it threatens their money or success or something that they have. But I don't see this person as being the real deal. Again, High Priestess came out in the reverse. This person doesn't know anything. They don't know anything. They don't have the power that they think they have. They don't have the knowledge or wisdom or even understanding that they think they have. They could be in it for the money. So, I don't know. But you got a Devil, the High Priestess reverse. So someone is likely, like, if we're talking about spirit, someone is not connected to spirit, or they are. But this is the spirit that they're connected to, not the right spirit, I'll say. So, I don't know. Let's get the tea, though, and see what's going on. I don't know how this may be affecting you or if this is you in any way, shape, or form. What's the tea in this situation? We got grown. So we have not with the childish games, has priorities straight, not willing to downgrade standards here. So 11th house, this talks about people that we're affiliated with. This has something to do with someone here that is doing something within maybe a community. We got gorgeous and we got karma. So someone is getting karma for the pain that they've caused. I don't know if someone's trying to do something to affect someone's looks or their connections or how people see them or view them here. What's the collective need to know here? Someone could be too old for this with grown. Yeah, we got divorce coming out. Broken relationship, lost connection, and severed ties here. So we got besties. So this could be someone that was a friend or someone that considered someone a friend. Bestie, distorted feminine, and mental prison. One who is always by your side, who never ditches you, would take a bullet for you. Okay. So this could be a broken friendship, a broken relationship, or maybe someone realizing that this was a friend trying to do this to them all along. What is the tea here? Yeah, we got talking good shit. See, someone here, people like what this person has to say. People are gravitating to them. People like what you've got going on, talking about your achievements and accolades here. And look. And look, they got someone's intimidated. So you have someone that sees your elevation, sees you moving on or coming up or whatever you're doing here, and they're very intimidated. This is about work, 6th house. What someone does routinely, crying over someone. This could be someone that uses tears for sympathy, or they're always wanting sympathy here. You know how people do when they can't compete, they start crying, well, what about me? And it's not fair. And they're always picking on me. And yeah, we know. Do the work. We know. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, we got split personality here. So people are seeing that maybe whoever this is, they're fake, or they have multiple personalities. We have acting differently around the next person, not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people here. So we got regret, bystander, groupie. I don't know if someone went along with this, or if there was someone who's going to have regrets for maybe not standing up, not saying something, not speaking up, not doing something here. Someone could definitely be fake. And this could also be a situation, and I tell you guys all the time, sometimes people are guilty by association. If you knew or you were there and you didn't stand up or do what's right or speak up or say something, sometimes that means you are just as guilty. And I don't mean you per se collective, but whoever. What does the collective need to know? Someone's definitely losing their power and they're intimidated because someone else is gaining it. We got betrayal. So someone definitely is trying to end something. Backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, and betraying your trust. But don't worry, because karma is right here. Gorgeous in 11th house. So gorgeous, you're good in karma. Good karma as well. I don't know if someone tried to affect someone's looks or money or their physical, but just know it didn't work. It did not work. It didn't work out. I don't know what this is about, what someone's trying to do, or what their end goal is here, but for many of you, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're on the right side of justice. You have partnerships, happiness, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. That's good. And it makes me feel like you've earned it or you deserve it. But someone here, they don't want to see you have it, or they're intimidated by the good things that people say about you, or how people gravitate towards you, your strength, your courage, your energy, how you defend yourself, how you stand your ground. 9 of Wands, how you don't back down. And whatever this is, someone, I don't get it, but instead of improving themselves or their skills, they're worried about you here. So let's see, what does the collective need to know about this? Steady progress, so don't give up. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. So the small wins count. I don't care if you have a channel. If you get 1 sub a day, that's a win. If you get 1 sub a week, that's a win here. Whatever you're doing has real promise. With real promise, we have released the chains of the past and danced to the rhythm of possibility. So clearly, this is about elevating. This is about someone who's trying to stop you because they're intimidated. And it could be because with that Queen of Pentacles about money, or they have a lot of people that they have to take care of, or they have big bills, expenses. I get it. I get it, because Queen of Pentacles, Empress, it's a very expensive lifestyle, but that doesn't give anyone the right to stop someone else's bag or money or success, because we put out is what we get. And the faster this person realizes it, the faster they'll be okay. Thinking that you're going to stop something for someone is only putting it into the universe that you want something to be stopped for you. So whoever you are, collective, keep going. Keep going. People like what you have going on. They're talking good about you. You're waking people up with judgment. You are likely inspiring, helping, giving people hope with the sun and strength. And I don't know if someone just can't take it or they wish it were them, but don't stop. Keep doing it. If you're doing it once a day, now do it twice. Once a week, do it twice. Double up if you have to, but don't stop. Keep your foot on their necks is what I would suggest. Any last advice for the collective? Listen deeply, and courage and bravery. So Spirit is saying do what you have to do. Again, keep your foot on their necks. Power and intention. That's the intention. Foot on necks. And again, it's not to say it in a nasty way, but you're here to do something, and you're here to do what you're supposed to do. Not worry about the next person. Not worry about stopping the next person. Not looking over. If you're looking over at me, how are you going to win? If you're looking over at the next person, how are you going to win? If we're running a race and you're looking over at my line and where I'm running, how are my legs moving? How are you going to win? You know, so this is just a matter of minding your business, probably minding the business that pays you, and allowing people to maneuver and do what they need to do. So collective, don't stop. You're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing. You definitely have someone that's very intimidated by what you're doing or the work that you're doing. They're trying to maybe force you out or trying to stop whatever this is, but Spirit is saying do not let go. Hierophant, Chariot, you were chosen for this. You were chosen for this, and you're going to make it. You're going to have that authority. You're going to have the title. You're going to have whatever this is that you're pursuing, and there's nothing that this person can do about it. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.